Well, good morning and welcome to another virtual tour by Goldacre Estates. Today we're in Corralejo and literally we are a stone's throw away from the natural park here of the sand dunes. I can actually just see the sand dunes just in front of me there and the Atlantic Ocean and a little glimpse of Lobos Island as well. We're actually in a complex known as Las Americas 1 because there are two of them, and as you can see, look, absolutely glorious swimming pool. Another gorgeous day here in Fuerteventura. Of course, as always, we're very lucky today because for some reason there's nobody around the pool, so I can just film as much as we like. You can also see, I think just here, look, the volcano that leads you out towards La Haras as well. So really open views. And you do also have a kiddie swimming pool here as well. Now, all the details, as always, are on goldacreestates.com. That is the main website where you're going to see all the availability of the properties here available in Fuerteventura. And of course, we do have a Goldacre Estates mobile app for your mobile telephone. So if you haven't already got that, I'm going to post up some QR codes where you can download that to your mobile device. And we also have a WhatsApp channel. In fact, there are two, one for a catalogue and another one to receive news and articles about the island, just to keep you informed and up to date. So I'm going to post those two QR codes now. Use that on your mobile phone and then let me show you around this fantastic property that we now have for sale. Just a quick pano then of the pool before we get to the property. Really quite a long pool, lovely steps going in with a grab handle. There's the volcano, look in the distance there, and the kiddies pool. Now we've got a 2-bedroom attached single story villa to show you today with its own car parking and, more importantly, I guess, a beautiful rooftop terrace with panoramic views. So let me get you there now. And just for those of you who are less familiar with Las Americas and its position, well, that's a swimming pool area there. Just a quick look at the area. Across the road there is Las Fuentes, and there are the sand dunes of that protected national park. Really quite beautiful. You can walk over to the sand dunes. It literally is less than 100 meters away, and then from there to the Atlantic Ocean, to those Rio hotels. That's actually Lobos Island, look there in the distance. And now we're just panning over Tamarindo and where the head office of Goldacre Estates is. Lanzarote is in the background. Corralejo, look, not far away at all. About €2.5, maximum €3 in a taxi. And that is their Oasis Papagayo. You can see then you're actually logistically really quite convenient to all local amenities. In fact, the big supermarkets of Mercadona are also in walking distance as well. Now the property I'm going to show you is just here. I'm actually standing on the roof terrace there. Look, really fantastic property and really close to this swimming pool as well. Just looking up from this particular position, you can see the size of Las Americas 1, and in the distance there, the hills of Montana Roja, and back to the national park of the sand dunes. Well, okay, I've literally just come around the corner from the swimming pool area and just walking through the complex here. As you can see, there's plenty of car parking left and right within the community. The other thing you'll notice is everybody's got a palm tree of their own. Now this is the property here. Just a couple of points really wanted to notice here for you is it is that much higher. It's over 1 meter higher to your neighbor on one side, for example, and that's partly because look, the ground is actually raised up. So firstly, you've got your own car parking bay. This is your private car parking. It's really quite deep and certainly wide enough to open the doors, and then you've got these stairs that lead you up. The front garden, look, with its own palm tree, absolutely. And just having this raised area means that from the guest bedroom, look, in terms of your outlook, is that much more private from the street. So just coming in the front door now, immediately you'll see the kitchen. I'll come back to the kitchen in just a moment. But firstly, the main living room lounge area. Really quite an open space here, left to right. Certainly plenty of space for a very comfortable seating area to watch TV. You'll notice there's these double opening glass doors that lead you out to a veranda and terrace there. And the electric points, telephone points, internet there on the right hand side. Now, just coming back to the kitchen, really quite a beautiful kitchen. Firstly, floor tiles here, modernized, a lovely sort of darker ash wood finish on those ceramic tiles, and then the kitchen itself. Look at this, a light grey slate style of silestone, which is that much more harder wearing, if you like, and a lovely under-counter sink as well. And then you do have a tower unit here on this side with electric oven, microwave. That's a fridge freezer on the right there. And quite a new Vitro Ceramico. You do have these wide bin drawers. This one, for example, when you open it up, you'll notice underneath you do have one of those modern cutlery drawers as well, which is a really cool device, and of course they're all soft closing. And then on this side here, I nearly didn't notice it, is actually the dishwashing machine. So it's quite rare to have that here in Fuerteventura. Certainly a higher value kitchen, really quite modern and really lovely in terms of its placing here because it is quite a sociable area. Just before we go outside, let me show you the main accommodations. Firstly, master bedroom here, look. You'll notice there's no door, and that's because it's actually been opened up. Behind this wall, that's actually made of pladur, if you like, plasterboard. You'll notice here, as we come in, it's really quite a spacious bedroom. The idea really is that if you wanted to open that up to the lounge, you could do so. Built-in wardrobes. This is a tropical mahogany finish, if you like, and a view straight out. You've got these glass sliding doors, look, in aluminium, that lead out to your garden terrace and that covered pergola. Really quite a lovely room here, nice and shaded, and it's still very open plan. But as I say, this whole wall here, if you wanted to, could actually be removed, so you could have this very much more as an open plan. And then we do have a bathroom that separates the two bedrooms. If I just walk through here, you'll notice it's actually tiled, look, ceiling to floor. And you do have wash basin, full bath here with a shower unit. You do also have a skylight, and that's just giving you ventilation, but of course loads of natural light, and the WC just there. Coming back through, and then to the left leads you in to the guest bedroom. And again, this guest bedroom, it's a double, really quite spacious. You do have views out to your palm tree, and of course you also have those wardrobes as well. Just leaving the accommodation then, let me get you outside. I've got to say Las Americas does very, very well. This one in particular, look, because as you're coming outside, just look at the size of this very private and covered terrace space that you have. And this is what it's all about. Of course, lifestyle, being outside. Why wouldn't you make this your breakfast, lunch and dinner terrace? Of course you would. And all you need now is a barbecue. And guess what? There is one just here on the left. So you actually have everything you need. You've got a beautiful bougainvillea that's just been pruned, for example. But also, if I just step out into the garden, plenty of sunshine here. This is due south facing the way that I'm looking right now. The whole garden and orientation of this property is due east. So loads and loads of morning, and then all through the day, sunshine here in this rear garden terrace. And as you can see, yes, there are stairs that lead you up to your own private rooftop terrace as well. So coming upstairs, look at this, it's huge. There are very, very few properties that actually have such a huge and private rooftop terrace. It's the whole of the property upstairs effectively. You can see the skylight there to the bathrooms below on the left-hand side. Below this section here would be the guest bedroom. There's your palm tree, look. There in the distance is the volcano. Fantastic views from upstairs. And because it is a metre higher than your immediate neighbour, look, you really don't see them at all. And on the right-hand side here, the neighbour has actually created an additional rooftop structure here, which the community has allowed. And that makes that much more private as well. And I can just see glimpses off in the distance then across the rooftops towards Lobos Island. Well, there you go. What more do I need to say, really? This is a fabulous property. 2 bedrooms, a ground floor, single story, with a front drive entrance, with a rear garden, with a lovely covered pergola and its own rooftop terrace. Beautiful kitchen there, and a gorgeous shared community swimming pool. Absolutely phenomenal. And so is the price. Now, all the details are on goldacreestates.com. Be sure to go there now to check out all the details, photos, description. Of course, you can get them on our app and our WhatsApp channels as well. So I'll leave you with the QR codes for those two things that you can get down onto your mobile phone. And if you want to arrange a viewing for this property, then no, it is exclusively with Goldacre Estates. So be sure to contact the team on info@goldacreestates.com. Or you can always call the office on 0034 928 53 50 44. I hope that was helpful. I look forward to seeing you soon.